headlines this week. It's a lot of things happening this week that we can get into. But of course, we have to start off with Drake versus Pusha T.
It's gone,
by the time you are hearing this episode,
hopefully Drake has another diss out.
Drake might have another diss out by then.
Yeah.
Let me check Twitter right quick, just in case.
We missing it
because I turned that nigga notifications on, but he ain't tweeted yet, so I'm assuming it's not out.
Got the notifications. Really
I had turned that nigga notifications on.
Gang.
This was straight like a boxing match.
Right, I'm just trying to make sure.
Tyson versus Muhammad Aubrey.
That was so corny but clever. I'm here for it, yet slightly not.
This nigga said Pusha Tyson.
Pusha Tyson versus Muhammad Aubrey.
I'm ready, man.
Did you come up with that?
That was clever though. I'll give
Did
it.
you name the episode yet?
Pusha Tyson versus Muhammad Aubrey. That is a clever. It might be.
It might be.
Trey likes the name.
So,
Trey is a hood.
let's get into. Do we want to take?
Right.
I don't give a fuck about the back history. Let's start from the now. Okay, so
I don't give a
y'all
fuck.
niggas don't know about Exodus and Two Birds, One Stone.
Yeah,
Google, nigga. I mean, that's what it's there for. You got
Rap
an
Genius
iPhone.
probably got an article. It's
Right,
fine.
like it's available for you. So let's start back to last week when Pusha dropped
His
Daytona. And he threw a couple bars on there at Drake on the song Infrared.
How can we skip over the fact that Whitney Houston's bathroom is on the cover?
You know what it is though? I think a lot of people don't know. Well, I think it's bad that Whitney Houston's
picture is distasteful.
pictures on there. It is. I think it would have been
Okay.
worse if it was the picture that was used when she died. Like it was a picture from a few years before she died. Still
It
distasteful.
was at the height of her drug use.
Right, still very distasteful. What? Never mind. I was about to say something rude. Sorry. But I feel like it would have been worse if it happened then. But still bad. Still bad. But yeah. So he drops this album, threw a shot at Drake. We're gonna have to take these headphones off of you because Trey gonna have you distracted, right? You're gonna be back there snickling. I can listen to Trey and ignore him at the same time and just keep it moving. But okay, so threw a couple shots at Drake. Drake, okay. It's time to fight. Like,
I have a theory first about Drake's time to fight.
Right.
okay, what
Drake heard that diss before the album dropped.
Yes.
And he already...
Somebody
listened.
sent that to him.
Yeah, somebody
prior to.
higher up or somebody, mutual, whoever, told Drake, hey, look, Pusha got a track.
It's coming up
Draw
the pipeline.
shots. Somebody was like, I'm going to send that bit to you. He sent it. Because that bit was too... That bit was too...
He had one in the chamber.
Yeah, like that bit was too ready to go. It was almost just like somebody sent a text was like, all right, you could drop it. Like he already had that shit
Upload.
made. He did not make that shit that day. If you think Drake stopped what he did that day to make that shit, you lying.
Drake's an album. Hey, Drake's an album mode.
Which is what he said. I'm
So,
pretty sure
I
that
mean-
nigga was already in the studio and somebody sent him that this
Yeah.
early.
It,
Pusha needs to check.
well,
his
I'll say
circle.
this though. Pusha had started previewing this track like the day before the album dropped. The day or two before the album
Drake
dropped.
still had heard that.
Drake
shit.
So, I don't
that
knock
have been
that.
sitting for a week.
I
Yeah.
don't knock that. He was prepared. He was prepared
You
for
like
this.
when the release date is?
And it probably was already on SoundCloud. He just made it private.
Right, he probably had scheduled
So-
that bitch out.
I would say by Drake.
artwork and everything.
Strategic
Like,
marketing for the fact that he dropped the song like the same time Pusha's first Apple Music show came out. So what are instant thoughts on Drake's song going at Pusha?
I loved it.
I liked it.
Yeah,
too.
it was
It's very
nice.
petty, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
very Aubrey, like.
It was
He
very
took the glove
Drake.
off and slapped him in the face.
right, it's like,
I think I agree. I think what happens with Drake drops his tracks like this, like kind of it gave me a back-to-back vibe in the sense of that not the same type of song, but you just wasn't expecting it to come that quick. Like it wasn't just
Yeah.
Because he already had it ready.
right, but you just would like. I always say I remember when back-to-back dropped. I had woke up. I was on.
First of all, Charged Up dropped first.
True,
And
but
niggas forget about that shit.
charged up drop niggas play. Okay,
and it
cool.
was it was on some calm
Calm.
shit like how Duppy is. That's why I said don't be surprised.
We're gonna get there. So I remember I was on the lawn couch. I woke up at like 5 in the morning. I wake up out of sleep. Nigga, check my phone real quick before I go back to sleep. I saw Drake trending. I say trending. I say what the fuck this nigga did.
Like he dropped something.
I saw back to back. I say oh shit. I ran upstairs and said, "Lon, wake up now. It's this serious." But anyway,
You woke that nigga
I
up?
definitely did.
Wow.
And that nigga was appreciative for it. I think I was trying to say the word. But okay, so back to Duppy. So I like all the shots in Duppy. I think it was well executed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not your typical diss track, but what we haven't seen a diss track from the OAG.
He doesn't.
Like that's not
Drake
what I
doesn't
expected.
make typical diss tracks.
Fuck your bitch in the
Yeah, Drake
that's
is
not what
gonna
I'm
make a
expecting.
song that
Yeah.
fits how he is, him as an artist,
And
his
fits
flow.
the album that's coming
Right.
close after.
Right.
Because they say he makes hit records, not diss records.
Now,
Remember that.
imagine if Drake had a song that was like, nigga, you a bitch.
I don't think it's that believable.
Whoa.
Right.
Exactly.
So-
but if he makes some smooth shit where he just flowing and he was like, the nerve, the audacity.
Right.
You expect that from him.
I do. So I mean, and then so we got that, and of course Kanye got caught in the crossfire with buku shots as well. I think the key line for W though was it was a lot of shit I liked in the song. I liked from the get go.
Yeah.
Wait, a couple of these. What do you think about the nigga making your beats?
Mhm.
Big line. I also liked the Victoria Williams line,
Mm-hmm.
which prompted us getting the story of Adidon, whatever.
Adonis.
Adon.
It's the son.
Yeah, but the
The story of Adidon.
Adidon. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I tweeted like Sunday. I was like, okay, where's Push? Like, cause I literally thought I was like, okay, this nigga taking his time. Drake, instead of dropping a back to back, he just dropped upset just to be like, okay, this nigga ain't, okay, here's another song,
This is
y'all.
a single.
Let's keep the wave going. I'm upset.
It's for my album.
So Push
Making
still
money
ain't
off
dropped
of
yet.
that
So I'm
one.
like, okay, where's Push? We come to Tuesday night, around 6-ish, 5-ish, 6-ish, and we get Push, right? What are y'all initial thoughts on the Push response? Go.
Push came out
Exposed
like,
one.
Yeah.
With the exposed one, okay.
Came out on some WrestleMania type shit. Like, this nigga ran out the back, and hopped in the ring, and started smashing niggas. Ooh, that nigga just ran out. Yeah, like he just on some Rocky type shit. This was Creed.
What?
It don't matter what Drake did. He still lost.
Yeah.
So far, at least.
He lost
It's
the
like
first
1-1.
first round.
I'll get.
I say 2-1.
Well,
We're gonna get to our scoreboards in a second. Let's give our thoughts on this first. I think me and Cash might feel the same way about this song because we listened to the Read, and I feel like because the Read is another podcast, super popular podcast. They've been talking like we knew about Drake.
Yeah, I
the
did
baby.
know
Like,
everybody, and I was like, y'all late. Like, everybody on my time, I was like, Drake has a baby? What? And I'm like, we all knew that bitch was pregnant.
Ironically, I kid you not, I was just looking at the girl Sophie Page last week when Drake dropped his song because I was like, Push is gonna use this bitch. Let me see what this bitch posting. I say she is coming. I knew and I thought he did it successfully, but I knew that was the route that was gonna be gone. Now he took some low blows, but the 40
yeah,
dab.
the 40 was.
Brought the mom and dad into it too.
On More Life, on that song Sacrifices, when he said, I got a baby on the way, he was being serious. He really had a baby on the way.
I thought he says, I don't have a baby on the way.
No.
I thought that's the lyric.
But see,
He said something about people claiming that they were having this baby, and it was like
He
one
says,
of them
I got
like,
no baby on the way. That's
There's
the
some
line.
chick that said she wish she kept it.
right. So that's the thing that's gonna be interesting about this because he's dropped lines recently about Shorty keep claiming Prego.
Yeah.
I got the sauce Shorty keep like he's and on the Sacrifices. I ain't got no baby on the way. He do say I ain't got no baby on the way.
He said
He
he
says,
did.
got no baby on the way.
He said ain't got no baby on the way.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shit.
it's gonna be interesting to see how true that is because he's been saying that I ain't got
like
no baby.
Drake's the type of nigga where he would get a paternity test. Like, you know what I'm
He gonna
saying?
know for
He's
sure.
gonna know for sure. So I feel like he knows
Yeah.
that ain't my goddamn baby. I don't feel like Drake is that deadbeat in a sense.
But okay, so let's go to that
That's
though.
my
Okay, so if you say that, but at the same time though, who's to say he's been being a deadbeat? Because both of them have
He
been
could've
quiet
been-
since the
yeah,
baby
he can't
dropped.
be taking care
Now,
of baby.
Pusha T ran to Breakfast Club and said, okay, and he explained your baby deserves more than a
But I feel
Adidas
like
press
Drake
run.
and an emotional ass nigga, like he would be like posting that baby 24/7.
But
I don't
nah.
know,
That's why I
You
said
might be
that.
trying to commit to this Jamaican thing and not claim.
I saw that too. But Pusha T said Drake was gonna basically reveal the baby in his new Adidas line, which was called Adidon, whatever that damn song called. And Adonis was going to be in like some of the promo pictures. I personally think that is clever as the fuck. And it was because Drake would have been
Why not leak it yourself?
We would have been like, damn, this nigga had a baby, and damn, this
pull a DJ Khaled aside,
right? Like that shit was gonna be raw, but now I think
producing the album,
right. So that now, if that's true, Pusha, I like that. To me, that's the most clever part of Pusha's song, like of taking that away because you took the business. You went deep.
That brand is not
right because you can't drop that the same way no more.
Shit.
Like you can't drop it the same way no more.
Nigga only gonna think about this song now.
Right. So I mean, if that's the case,
baby, it's gonna still seem hidden because he wasn't the one that.
Now you gotta do it.
Release it.
Shit.
I mean, I'll say this though: if Beyonce can have kept these babies hidden for like a year now, I'm pretty sure.
But she
didn't
hide her whole pregnancy.
True, but Drake was
and
pregnant.
we seen the baby swaddle.
She let you see the baby because she wanted to let you see the
baby. Right,
but that's only because she wanted you to see like.
And that's it.
So I mean, I don't believe
we should be grateful that we get to see Blue. So shut up.
That's fact.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not gonna put it to the extent
I
of
don't deserve Blue either.
I don't think he out here being a deadbeat, but it's all in love and rap beef. Like if it sounds good, it sounds good.
Right.
Y'all think his baby mama ugly? Just
she's definitely not cute.
Okay.
Probably got some fire puss, but she's not cute.
She's a porn star.
Yeah, she's definitely a porn star.
Oh man.
Isn't her ass bad or something?
Trey says like skinny niggas don't pay child support for that's horrible, Trey. But probably.
Oh wow.
But see, them be the niggas that are okay. That's another subject for another day. I guarantee she's the number one trending porn star on Pornhub right now, though. Like I guarantee her porn views. I bet she gonna get paid because niggas gonna be hitting her up like
she getting paid all the way around.
Yeah,
right. Her page public. Especially she know what she do.
Right, especially if she getting this OVO check. Flat Timothy about to pop up. All that.
Yeah. Fashion over jeans.
So I guess we really gotta wait and see if the baby's his. So what are our scorecards right now? What are our scorecards?
I put mine in
So every 2 songs is a round? Is that what we're saying? Until somebody just doesn't reply?
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah.
So it's 2-1.
Why is it 2-1 though?
I feel like the first one. I feel like
that was like the ringing of the bell.
Because I feel like it's a W because he made him respond. So Drake.
I don't think he made him respond. I don't think he made him respond. I think because to me, I think the biggest shots were at Wayne the Baby. I think he responded because he just was like, "Bet I'm an album mode. It's time to go." Like I don't think he responded because
Drake Petty. He not gonna not say anything.
He gave him he could have responded like on the album in a bar. He gave this nigga a whole song.
Yeah, that's why I give him because I look at it like this. Kendrick took and I look at the way with the beef with Kendrick. I look at it another way now. Because I feel like Drake only gonna take shots at people he got a bad relationship with now. So if he really don't like you, he gonna respond. And I feel like Pusha, like when the last nigga that really made Drake, you know.
But I think Drake responds. I think Drake responds when you get specific.
And how long ago was that? Niggas always talking shit about Drake.
But I'm saying I think Drake responds when you get specific with him. Like when it's specifically you're the target in the line.
Yeah, so, like I'm coming at you, Drake.
Like it can be a shot thrown. Like, but I'm saying like the 2-1 thing is we gonna ignore 2 birds, 1 stone. We gonna ignore X's because we really could be adding up more if we wanted to. If we gonna, I just take to me I ended up 1-1 because I take these is direct songs like fully at you, and I think Drake took the lead to me because W was raw and then Pusha came.
Yeah, I think it's 1-1. Because even whatever Drake says back to whatever Pusha just said, Pusha still gets a point because he just exposed this nigga baby. Mm-hmm. And that's a point. So a lot of people ain't know that shit.
A lot of people didn't. It's still
and the way he went about it was like, ooh, this is very cruel.
Wait, very cruel. Like, how you making fun of a nigga that's sick? Like, somebody dying. Like, how that work? Like, I think so I'll go there.
The 40 thing was the low blow.
Do we think is any low blows in rap? In rap beef, is this? Can you go too far?
No. I think back in the Gap, there was no such thing.
I don't think there's any low blows. I mean, if you can put a dead woman's cracked out bathroom as the album cover, there's no limit to how far you'll go.
That's facts.
I'm trying to relate.
Yeah, Pusha T album cover for y'all who didn't know was
Whitney Houston's bathroom at the height of her drug use.
Yes, so
yeah, that Kanye decided on the last.
Yeah, Kanye paid $85,000 for that.
He called in the night before, was like, hey, I want you to change your album artwork to this, but you got to pay $85K to license it. And Push was like, I'm straight with what we got. And Kanye was like, well, cool, I'll pay for it. That's your new album cover.
So yeah, so
like, wait.
it's
But I'm relating it back to the Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj shit. Were there low blows within the Remy Ma and Nicki shit?
Yes.
Yes. So, I mean...
But fuck Remy Ma.
Wait, whoa.
You heard me.
That was pretty out there.
Yeah.
I meant that shit. Fuck her.
Alright, so before we let this shit go, because I'm pretty sure by this time
You didn't go, they'll take no other headline.
Drake probably have another song out. I would assume by the time you listen
We
to
don't know.
Well, you might listen to this.
He might
before.
wait till the album
hope.
say y'all have to buy my shit
hope.
if y'all want to hear it.
Okay, so quick question though. When did this shit stop? Like, okay, so we like, okay, Drake, you on the clock. So like these niggas supposed to just do this for the next
For the rest
forever.
of their
Yeah,
life.
man.
Like,
Just keep going.
Push a drop.
like some
This
East Coast, West
supposed to
Coast
get
shit.
this 49.
Till somebody just
Nigga,
fall off and
yeah.
just don't respond no
Nigga,
more.
And
Then
then
that's
they're
how
like,
you
push
push
it on
well,
the
it
clock.
what?
Right. Like Remy and Nicki. Like, Remy didn't stand a chance.
I mean, cause she put out a whack. I guess when you put out the whack diss track, because I think that's
But
when that
neither
kind of
one
stopped.
between Drake and Pusha was whack.
But I'm saying,
This is why it's
okay,
one-to-one.
I'm saying the first one, Remy's first one was raw. Nicki,
was
no
too
frogs,
raw.
but the second one was just horrible. So that's
She
when it
had
was just kind
another
of
one?
like, huh?
What was the second?
You
I
didn't
one?
see
don't
the.
remember the name of it.
It was horrible.
Oh, that bullshit that she
It was
just kept
bad.
talking about the same shit over and over.
So it was just kind
She
of
shoulda
like,
not said anything.
right? She could have just rolled with the first momentum. So
He kept
so
writing
yeah,
her own music.
facts. So yeah, what's our
No one
prediction?
to fall back.
What's our prediction for this shit?
I don't think Drake gonna respond.
Neither one of them are gonna fall off because Pusha
It's
T
not,
is a
they're not.
lyricist. He has a lot of respect.
I don't think Drake
Um,
is gonna respond.
And Drake is Drake. Like, people
Yeah.
are not gonna stop loving him. So
Right. Neither
really,
one of
this
their
could all
careers-
be a publicity stunt for both of them
Exactly.
albums. So